What up, G-Life? It's your boy, MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. That is how you help my channel get into the algorithm. Highly appreciate if you go ahead and do that. Don't forget to check out my second channel. That's Man in Society M.O.D, where we go live. Pretty much talk about anything and everything. Roughly around five-ish when we go live. Now, what I wanted to discuss was actually several subjects, but revolving around the same thing, right? Which is something that I had seen on a video that I had did, right? People in the comments, and it's something that I have not only seen it in my videos, but in other people's videos before, that has never made any sense to me, right? Which is when people are saying, well, why do you do rap, right? Why do you guys do rap? Why are you guys trying to steal their culture from them? And that just blows my mind, because how does somebody steal somebody's culture? Like, how does that happen? Like, how do you just steal somebody's culture? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, just because you do rap music, how is that you trying to steal somebody's culture? Or even brothers have, said they're trying to steal our culture. And it's like, how does somebody steal a culture? That does not make any sense, bro. As long as, civilization has been on this planet, right? Different ethnic groups, different parts of the world have, traveled and have interacted with other people from, different ethnicities, and have traded, cultures, and learned each other's cultures, right? And then, borrowed or emulated or indulged in other people's culture, right? Because they like certain, whatever it may be, maybe food, maybe music, maybe wardrobe, maybe spiritual belief. But for whatever reason, right, it's something that people digged out of their culture, right, that they adopted, as a part of theirs, right? That's not stealing somebody's culture, right? You're paying homage, bro. Like, that their culture's, this part of their culture is so great that, that you inspire people to now want to be a part of that culture, by just, paying homage to this. But that's not stealing it. Stealing it is if these people, do this and saying that they're the creators, they're the inventors, they're the ones that are the innovators. That's trying to steal it. That's trying to rewrite history, right? But if these individuals are merely just rapping, they're not saying that they fucking started rap, right? So you just can't steal somebody's culture. It's kind of like saying, like, if a different ethnicity is now making pozole or is eating pozole, or they're stealing the Mexican culture. That is so ridiculous, bro. That doesn't even make any sense. You can't steal somebody's culture. That's just because somebody, viewing a different ethnicity some type of way, that it just bothers them that these individuals are, now indulging in what they consider a part of their culture, right? That's a form of, hatred and racism right there in itself, right? You have a problem with these individuals. That's the reason you have a problem with them indulging in there. Because if you didn't have a problem with them, then there would be no problem of them, now, indulging in the music. You know what I'm saying? And it's even more crazier that the people that are actually in the music industry, the ones that actually do music, don't have a problem with these individuals doing music. Yet the ones that don't rap are the ones that have the problem. It's a trip to me, right? But it works like that both ways, right? Because, you have individuals that say, those kind of things, right? From their perspective. And then I have seen raza individuals, the ignorance of raza, right? Saying that, well, there will always be racial tensions between, the both groups, kind of like we, as Mexicans refer to them as, so and so and so. And it's like, maybe you refer to them like that, or maybe the ones refer to them like that. But I know plenty of people that don't refer to them like that. And I know plenty of people who don't have a problem with these individuals. So for you to now grab your experiences and now try to say that the whole entire ethnicity moves like that or things like that just because you see it that way is fucking ignorant. You know what I mean? You don't speak in behalf of the raza. You don't speak in behalf of Chicanos or Mexicanos. You know what I mean? Because they don't all think like that, bro. It's wild that people, try to fucking pass it off like if that's so, right? And even other people, right? Just because, their interactions with, different ethnicities, let's say brothers with the raza, right? they feel that they're all racist or they all cruel and everything like that. When it's just like, well, just because you interacted with some individuals that are like that, don't mean that they're all like that. Same with raza, right? Oh, well, they rob the paisas and everything. Not all these individuals do that kind of shit. Maybe you have experienced that, but that just because you experienced that with these individuals doesn't speak in behalf of the whole entire ethnicity. So because these individuals behave like that, um, that means that they're all like that. That is the most ignorant thing. I mean, that's racism at its finest, right? To have that kind of mentality is just ignorant, right? Just because people do things or think a certain way, they don't speak in behalf of the fucking group. Who fucking died and made them the spokesmen, right? And this competition for stuff that's so insignificant is wild, right? Like I seen an individual be like, well, the Crips and the Bloods, uh, um, they're not shit compared to like the mafia or the cartel is, and it's like, bro, like that's what you're glorifying. That's what you're leading off with when it comes to talking about something to brag about your ethnicity, something criminal related, right? Like to think that that's something to be proud of, bro. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something. If we had the same laws as in Mexico, and if it was the same way here in America that it is in Mexico, the murder rate and kidnapping and execution and all that would be off the roof, bro. Just because of the amount of people that are in America, bro. But because it's not like that, you don't get like that. But there's individuals that are willing to go that route, and they'll take it that route if they were able to get away like they do in Mexico, right? Nobody's scared of nobody, bro. I live in the real world, and I'm aware of that, right? I don't think that my raza is better than them, and I don't think that they're better than us. And I don't think that no ethnicity is better than any other ethnicity. I believe that we're all the same. All our cultures have its good and its bads, right? All our cultures have its intelligent people, its strong people, um inspirational people, its pedophiles, its criminals, its pieces of shit. It exists in all our ethnicities, right? Good and bad. So no ethnicity is better than no other ethnicity. I don't understand why people want to compete like if there's such a thing as the dominant ethnicity when it doesn't exist, bro. And the thing that you want to compare this kind of shit, bro, like glorify this kind of shit, like, well, these individuals are more crazier. Like, what? Bro, all these individuals are willing to handle their own. See, that's the thing. They never been in battle. They never seen people in action, bro. Ain't nobody afraid of nobody out there in the jungle, bro. Everybody's willing to handle their business. And you prove nothing in that nonsense either way. Instead of, bragging about like maybe, some kind of research or medical breakthroughs or some, invention. People want to fucking gloat this kind of shit. That's fucking, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, bro, that's really what you're gloating about, bro? Like, bro, if you're looking to try to make us look good, you're not succeeding, bro. You're actually doing the opposite. Like, to think that that's what you want to idolize and gloat, bro. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I hear any ethnicity out there, right, whether Caucasian, Asian, black, what, take a shot at my raza, I don't all of a sudden be like, oh, you see how these blacks stink, or you see how these whites stink, or you see how these Asians stink. Like, that would be so ignorant for me to do, bro. Like, this fool's an idiot by the way he thinks, because it just reflects on that one individual. It would be stupid for me to be like, you see, all of them fools be the same. They all think like that. Like, that shit is crazy. But overall, that's just my opinion. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Little rant, right? It's just that nonsense like that just, it blows my mind that people, the shit that people want to argue on here and shit that really doesn't make any sense at all. But I'm just saying, what are your thoughts? Leave it in the comments and shout it. We out.